Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be doing an anime and manga haul. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm also like really far behind. The majority of the things that I'm going to be showing you are things that I picked up in May. So Andrew and I, for our 1-year anniversary, we just decided to rent a room at the Library Hotel in New York City, which is a place that I've always wanted to stay. It's really cool. Every room in the hotel is based on a different genre of books, and there's just books everywhere. So it's a really fun place to stay, and you're welcome to like read any of the books, and then they also have a giant stack of ARCs that are sitting at the front desk that you're welcome to take if you're a guest in the hotel. But anyway, during that trip we ended up going to Kinokuniya and also to, gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but there's an anime store that is like right outside of Penn Station. That's probably one of the best anime stores. They don't really have manga there. They have lots of like collectibles and lots of anime and also lots of Gundam stuff if you're into that. I ended up picking up a bunch of stuff, so I figured that I would show it off. And then also some stuff is from Right Stuff Anime, which is an online website, which is where I tend to order the majority of the anime that I have. So I'm going to start with the anime that I got, then I'm going to move into the manga, and then I'm going to show you a couple of other little things that I picked up as well. So the first anime that I have is the first series of Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia. This is a really fun anime, and it follows this boy, Midoriya, who lives in this world where pretty much everybody has what's called a quirk, and a lot of people choose to become superheroes in the world, but Midoriya is one of the very few people that does not have a quirk. All he's ever wanted to do is be a superhero. He is obsessed with All Might, who is like the Superman of this world, and it's so heartwarming. I cried in the first episode, the second episode, the third episode. It was so good. I really enjoyed this anime, and if you like superheroes at all, I would definitely suggest checking this one out. Then I got the collector's edition of One Punch Man, just because this is one of my favorite anime of all time. It's so funny. It follows Saitama, and he is a guy who is just a superhero for fun. And this anime is so funny because it just makes fun of so many of the tropes that you find in the superhero genre. Absolutely hilarious. I was laughing at the end of like every single episode and many times throughout it. But it's so funny because he has trained so hard. He's become this like supreme, unbeatable superhero, and all he's looking for is a villain who will give him any kind of challenge, but he's always able to take everyone out with one punch. So there will be a lot of times where like this villain has like all of this buildup and he's like getting so excited and he's like, yes! And then he'll punch him and the guy goes down in one punch and he's like, oh, again. Like he just can't find anything to like entertain him. It's so funny. It's so good. I love Genos also, and I also definitely recommend this. And this you can also stream on Crunchyroll, and this one might even be on Netflix. Then I got the second half of Sailor Moon S. So the way that they do these, which if you watch or if you own a lot of anime, you probably already know this, but in case you don't, the way that they've been doing the Sailor Moon Blu-rays is that the first part of the season will come with the box that will make up the box set. It just has like this sleeve in it for the second part, and then you fill it in with the second part once you buy it. So this is part 2 of the season. Andrew and I have been rewatching Sailor Moon, and it's so enjoyable. We finished Sailor Moon R a couple months ago, so we need to jump into Sailor Moon S very soon. But because I got this, it also came with some collectible art cards, which I will now show you. So we have Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Venus, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Pluto, and Sailor Saturn. Oh, and Chibi Moon. Tuxedo Mask is on the back of Chibiusa's card. The backs of them have the beautiful fashion-forward villains that I always look forward to seeing. Forgot to say this, but the One Punch Man Blu-ray also came with this pin, which I don't know if you can see it, but it is the Anti-Disaster Measures Hero Association, which is the association that One Punch Man joins during the season. Then I got Moto Omorrow-chan. This is a very funny anime that Andrew and I actually have to finish, where we've watched a couple of episodes but haven't gotten to the end just yet. But it follows a girl who in her everyday life, like at school, she seems like the perfect student. She's beautiful, like everyone loves her and wants to be her. But then the second that she gets home, she turns into this little gamer girl that just sits there and whines, and all she wants to do is play video games and not sleep and eat junk food, and she like bosses her brother around, and it's very, very funny. Then this recently came in the mail from Right Stuff Anime. I'm so happy to have it in my hands finally. This is the new new collector's edition of Fruits Baskets. It's called the Sweet 16 edition. Comes in this beautiful box, and then got some people on the back. This is the artwork inside. I'll just cover my face while I show you. This also came with a bunch of art cards, and Fruits Basket is another one of my favorite animes of all time, so I'm really, really excited that they decided to re-release this in a very pretty new edition and to have it for my collection. Now I'm gonna move into manga, but first I'm going to show you this absolutely gorgeous Cardcaptor Sakura art book. I'm not even gonna pretend that I can read anything that it says here on the cover. I had wanted this for so long, but it's an art book and it is imported from Japan, so it is definitely the more expensive side of things. But during our anniversary weekend, Andrew was like, you always look at that, just get it. So I was like, okay. So I did. You can take it out of the slipcase, and this is the cover. This is the back cover. And then the entire book is just artwork from Cardcaptor Sakura, and it's all full color, so it didn't matter that I can't read the outside because there's nothing that I need to read on the inside. I can just appreciate it for its beauty. That's a 2-page spread. I like that a lot. That's classic. That's another one that I love. Got more of Sakura's outfits. More outfits. Even more outfits. More outfits. So the reason that I showed so much of the artwork that is in this book is because I have no idea how to tell you to go about finding it if you want your own copy, except for saying that I got it at Kinokuniya. So if you have a Kinokuniya near you, maybe go to them and hopefully they will also have it in stock there. Then I got volumes 2 and 4 of The Ancient Magus Bride. This is an anime series that I watched it as an anime first. There's only 3 episodes that are out so far, but they are just so beautiful, so fantastical. The story is just like pure magic. So I really loved it. So I really want to read the manga too. The official like full season of Ancient Magus Bride is going to be coming in, I want to say October, and I can't wait. I am so excited for more of that in my life. Like I could rewatch just those 3 episodes on Crunchyroll like over and over and over and over. I had gotten the 1st and 3rd volumes on Amazon because they were randomly on a sale for like $4. So, but the second one was more expensive. So I waited, and then I couldn't wait anymore. So I got the 2nd and the 4th. So now I have volumes 1 through 4. Oops, I have another anime to show you. I forgot, but at that anime store, I was able to find the 4th special edition box set of Ranma 1/2. This has gone out of print. It's so hard to find. Like they're so freaking expensive online, but I now have volumes 1 through 4. And I think that they are currently selling like 1 through 7 plus a set of just the OVAs. So I need to catch up on my collection before the rest of them go out of stock too, but just seeing this one in person, I was like, I can't pass that up. Then I got the 1st volume of Flying Witch. This is also an anime, and I've heard good things about that. The box set looks really pretty, but obviously I'm not gonna buy that until I watch it. I thought that I would buy the 1st volume of the manga and see what it's all about. I would imagine follows a flying witch, which definitely appeals to my interests. And there's a little black cat on the cover, which like, how could I resist that, honestly? Then I picked up the 1st volume of Twinkle Stars. This is by the same author who wrote Fruits Basket and Lisa Led in the Witch's Forest. Definitely interested in reading this. I love the artwork. I'm not 100% sure what the story is about. I honestly just like insta-bought it because of the author, but I'm really excited to get into it. I want to say there are 2 to 3 volumes available so far. It looks really cute. Then I got the first 2 volumes of Anonymous Noise. This is the 1st volume. This is the 2nd volume. These are very recent releases by Shoujo Beat. I love shoujo manga, so this was like no question for me, especially because it follows a girl who is a musician. She's a singer, and just the whole like aesthetic of it too kind of reminded me of Nana, and there's no more Nana, so I need anything that will fill that hole. So that's why I got these ones, and I also really love the covers. Like they're so bright and vibrant. Then I also picked up a ramen map of New York City, and I really want to like go and try ramen in all of these different places. And finally, the last thing I have to show you, which is not manga or anime, but I feel like it fits here, and I got it on my anniversary weekend trip, is Final Fantasy VII. So I have never played this game, and neither has Andrew, and both of us have really wanted to. There's such like a strong following for this game, and most people that are interested in Final Fantasy all agree that like Final Fantasy VII is like the Final Fantasy game. So we are both really excited to play this one, and we went to this little video game store in New York. I think it's actually called Video Games New York. It's so tiny, but they have so many old games and stuff. Some stuff is like so expensive. Like this wasn't cheap. We were really excited to get our hands on it after much Googling to see if PlayStation 3 will play PlayStation 1 discs, which apparently they will, but they won't play PlayStation 2 discs, which doesn't make any sense, but anyway, I digress. We're both really excited to play this one. I'm really excited to have it, and that is the end of my haul. Let me know any fun manga or anime that you have picked up lately. Like I said way in the past that I would be doing more manga and anime videos. I promise I'm actually doing them. There will be more anime videos on my channel, so get ready. That's all that I have for this video, and I will see you guys soon in a new one. Bye!